oh, I'm feeling the resistance. And then so you resist your own resistance, like I've talked about in other videos as well. You resist your own resistance, right? And you say, why am I feeling this way? I need to be feeling better. I know I should be feeling better. Now you're just focused on how bad you feel, right? I want to share this thing that has occurred to me, this thing that I've learned through the experience of really, really stepping into the shift of one's emotional state. We say things like choose your state. We we often in manifestational work, we talk about the fact that your state and how you feel is to some extent a choice. And that is tough. That's just a tough pill to swallow often, especially when we're stuck feeling bad. My last video talked about this, talked about allowing yourself to feel good even when you feel bad. Even when you don't feel like it. When you don't feel like feeling good, when you don't feel like making the switch to something that's better. Now, we know that Abraham talks about reaching for the next best feeling thought. What is the next best feeling thought that you can reach for in your state? And I'm going to offer that, just as I think Abraham would say and others, it's a muscle. And great, that doesn't help. Okay, it's a muscle. I want to kind of give you an extreme example where there's times, especially when you're really, really down. And of course, you're doing that contradictory thing where you say, oh, I'm feeling the resistance. And then so you resist your own resistance, like I've talked about in other videos as well. You resist your own resistance, right? And you say, why am I feeling this way? I need to be feeling better. I know I should be feeling better. Now you're just focused on how bad you feel, right? If we can, and when we do, as Abraham talks about, reach for that next best feeling thought, sometimes really diving into that transitional sort of the mental alchemy of that, really, really sinking your teeth into, digging your heels into that process can feel like a little death. It feels like a miniature dark night of the soul where you're not all the time, but it can be that intense where you step into this process of I am just going to surrender to whatever's next, whatever the next best feeling thought. What is it? It can be anything. It could be anything, as long as it's a better state than the one that you're in. Sometimes, sometimes you get into that state of flipping it, of the mental alchemy of this whole thing, and it can actually begin a cascade. It can begin a cascade of better feeling emotions, and you're still trailing behind this bad feeling that you were just mired in. You were just feeling so bad, and all of a sudden now you're cascading to something better. The contrast between this bad feeling that you were just having and then the conscious choice to say, what is the next best feeling I can feel, can in some cases begin a cascade of better and better and better feeling thoughts and feelings and emotions. And that is going to generate a kind of charge differential, so to speak, a kind of a massive amount of contrast. That contrast can feel like death, and it can feel like you are doing as many reps as possible, or you're doing your 1 rep max at the gym. You are really exercising that muscle, and it can hurt. It can hurt, but then to really sink your teeth into the idea that you can choose to feel better now. You can choose to feel better now. What could be more profound than that? So this is just a quick video. I want to offer the extent to which this process of mental alchemy can be intense in the moment in that way. Does it have to be? Absolutely not. But some of my most profound moments lately even have been where I have been feeling a way that I don't want to feel. And I mean deep in it. Deep in it, right? I'm all lit up. I'm activated. It doesn't feel good. And then I have the conscious thought, oh, that's right. I can feel better. And you shed those layers. You can shed those layers of these negative emotions. And it feels like you're coming out of your skin sometimes. It feels like you're coming out of your skin. And on the other side of that, it's different. You're different. And you can feel almost like you're this negativity and these bad thoughts are just kind of not only immaterial, there's just like this dead shed skin that you have. And you feel different on the other side of that. Deeply different. Deeply different. Not just, oh, I can tweak this and feel a little bit better. You can really get into the active, real time transformation of the thing. So, there you go. I just wanted to offer that. My name is Connor Keys. You can go to connorkeys.com to learn about coaching with me. But please like and subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Leave me a comment. I would absolutely love to hear from you and how your experience relates to this kind of, if you've ever gotten so into that active mental alchemical transformation process, right? And then it just happens. It's like a falling away. Also, go to our free community coaching group. You can go to livingintheheart.org to learn more about that. And I look forward to hearing from you.